So if the thumbnail of the video didn't already let you know, and I might have cut myself off there, we're doing a Mizuki run if you didn't know, and yeah, we're gonna do a few things that are free, or mainly one thing, but essentially we're trying to survive with at least 4 allies. It says followers, but it's allies. We'll do random timeline for giggles unless we get 7 cursed, then I guess I'll try something else, and then we will move on. What do I want to work with today? Today, I want to work with Goizo, because resting is for... I don't know why I'm choosing Goizo. Goizo, World of Horror, character-exclusive Mizuki. And we have World of Horror, unless I didn't set it to random. Or randomized World of Horror. Either way, we're going with Ally Attack. That's the big... turn my brain off for this one. Run. Strength, second encounter, second mystery, dexterity, charisma. Needs to be at 8. Mainly going to be charisma, though. Strength, maybe? We'll see. And then Takushi-san. Although a lot of that will depend on if I get Iwa. I have Masafumi, which, but the important part is that we have the schoolyard and the illegal den available. I do not have a monument, but if I get certain mysteries, then I'll let you know. For those who are absolutely new to this channel, I'll let you know that things may not be as bad as they are. Enthrallment, please. Nope. Well, that's just as good, but Enthrallment was the pick I wanted, though Flesh Regrowth is arguably better than Enthrallment. So I've tweaked my audio setup. You might not hear a difference, although you might, and although I definitely hear the difference, so I have to get used to doing this. Botanist, Recluse, Nails, Flood, and Bulletin. Well, if we get roads closed, we're probably going to die. We have Flood, and Recluse. Actually, no, that kind of balances it out. We'll see what happens in Recluse. I might take that. No, I want to take that second. We have Nails too, though. It won't matter, kind of, although, theoretically speaking, I should take Nails now to get boss encounters out of the way. I could take Bulletin first. I'm scared of roads closed, but that's the price I decided I'm going to pay. So, Schoolyard first so that we can get our 2 students, preferably increasing my charisma, but anything else would be just as good. Otherwise, I may or may not reroll. I usually choose not to because, well, I don't like trying to re-recruit, but if we're here, we'll see. We'll see. No, we won't, because I have to grab allies immediately. So Fujiko, which will help out immediately, and I think that gets me the achievement immediately. I thought you needed to survive. We'll try to survive. I'll reset my progress if bad things happen, but otherwise, 28% Doom, and 1 police station later, and away we'll go. Mansion Seaside. We have Nails, Recluse, which apartment doesn't matter. Flood. What was the other one? Why am I going crazy? Bulletin and, yeah, Bulletin Botanist. So, because of that, I guess we'll just police patrol the forest. Yeah, police patrol the forest. I was thinking for a moment, because we won't be visiting the mansion or the forest very often. And that's all I need to say. We'll keep the library notes to sell. That way we can stave off out of funds. I felt like I was supposed to say something and I forgot. Brandon will not help at all, though, but I'll do my best. We have Kazumi, might as well grab that sweet, fat PHAT experience. But when I get into an encounter, you'll kind of understand more the reason why I don't really care about something. I forgot. We're gonna handcuff the boss anyway. We're gonna handcuff the boss. About my... why I feel much more relaxed with encounters, although that will still depend because my Doom is quite high and I am in a lot of pain. But that's the price I pay for picking Mizuki with ally attack strat. I forgot to check... Oh, nice 10 roll on Charisma, by the way. Charisma character, LOL, but... Oof, that was really bad. Yep, forgot. Oh my goodness, Brandon on top of that as well. Well, hey, we're going to do a thing. The question is, do we even get to? The answer is no, but we can still go for a... Well, it'll depend. Let's see what happens in this turn. I'm not going to brace. Mizuki doesn't really get to brace. And yeah, I don't need to use the handcuffs because I was going to take the damage anyway. Fame would be really, really nice, though. We get Blood Moon, doesn't really... Well, actually it does. If I plan to do 2 ally attacks in a turn, it is going to affect me. But if I just do prep ally attack, it won't matter as much anyway. I think I want to take Recluse first. Yes. No. The reason why some people take Recluse first is to increase their max reason. That way when you go into Flood, you theoretically have a bigger reason pool. I'm gonna do the opposite because I may want to send an ally against an enemy, which will at least get me the achievement, but more importantly, 1, I get to survive, and 2, I should have enough allies to deal damage. Now, I could save Recluse for last. That is an option I could take, but let me first... I'll check after Flood, assuming I survive, because it's not guaranteed I'll survive either. Especially with Branded absolutely destroying me right now, but as we have to visit the forest for Flood, and soon Botanist, I think it's a good decision that I chose to put the police patrols in the forest. So, away I go. Now, I am gonna spam rest here, but we'll see, because I do not want to try and sever a ghost with no weapons, is what I'm trying to say. We'll do this, and OBS is going crazy because I keep forgetting to revert a setting that I switched on. And yeah, it's like, why are you recording like this? And I'm just like, well, you can handle it. Nothing too bad has happened so far, but I really should play it safe. Now that being said, I haven't leveled up yet. Fame would have been really nice here, but we don't get it, and Blood Moon / Crimson Moon doesn't affect my thingamajiggy, so I can still kick and then do prep ally attack. Now, are we going to take a lot of reason damage here? Most likely, but that's why I said I would like Fame, because if I grab Fame right, if I get Fame right now, which I believe I am on character-specific perks, I will be able to brace quite comfortably. Unfortunately, actually, it might be that important. I'm gonna actually reroll here to get Fame. It's that important. I should instead do Strength, but if I end up having to toss all my allies away, we'll see. But we do have Takushi-san if we have the 6th floor. So I do have, well, never mind. If I send Fujiko, I won't have any more kick extra damage. I think for giggles, I'm going to do Recluse and see what happens to my face. I can let go of Kyoko, but I would like to avoid doing so if possible. So, yeah. So as I'm stuck in my, or as Mizuki is stuck in her own apartment with 6 other people, I could send those 6 people to fight the ghost and therefore perish, or I could try to see how much damage I get severing, but that's probably not going to end well, so I'm really hoping that I get to brace. That will help me save a lot more resources, I think. We'll do some math. Math is important. Anywho. So I grabbed funds there. I didn't know I was going to get that. Otherwise, I would not have sold my library notes. But a bit too late now. We don't have Doom to spare, so I'm just going to take the reason damage here. We should still have enough, because if I can brace, I only take 1 damage per. But just to humor the thing, yeah, so with Fame I get 8 damage per. I think that's actually what I want, but if I can brace into 2 severs, that will be even better. Yep. So yeah, Fame is quite an important perk for Mizuki, if I didn't already say it in the Mizuki video I did, because Fame increases your action speed, the action speed of all action types: spiritual, defensive, offensive, and support. So therefore, if you get it, Mizuki becomes amazing against ghosts just by nature of being able to brace a lot more comfortably. But 4 reason is a lot, but for a boss encounter, fair enough. And then we get to sever 4 times and profit. So, hey. Although, again, as I get time skip, which increases my Doom by 5, the worry I have right now is actually that I... 1, forgot my 2nd encounter, and 2, my Doom is steadily increasing. Again, we can let go of Kyoko near the end, but that may or may not be what I want to do. It'll depend when I get there. Now we have Botanist into Bulletin, and as long as I don't have roads closed, we should still be moderately okay. It's just we can die to Doom here. It's not very likely. It's probable we die to Doom. And not failing events will hurt me a lot in that regard, but that's how RNG goes. And branded procking and rolling 12 on any check at all will continue to absolutely destroy me, so... I'm hoping, basically. I'm hoping and crossing my fingers. We'll do what we can, but there's not a lot I can do if it's out of my control. If it's in my control, I'll let you know. If it's not, as I said. So, for giggles, I could do this, but if I miss 2 in a row, well, either way, it's bad. To be safe, I should just brace. This is pretty much a 50-50 shot to one-shot. So I'm gonna do it because I don't know why. Okay, good. I did get it, but that's probably the only risk I'm gonna be taking this run. Or that's the biggest risk I'm willing to take this run, as Brandon continues to proc, and I hate myself. Now, at this point, some veterans might be going, Jordan, just unlock the monument. It'll make your runs a lot smoother. And to that I say, yeah, you're right. Not really much else to say about that. Nice one roll on a stat that I have 10 on, though, by the way. And we'll keep moving on. But if I end up dying here... Well, one, yes, I could get Monument, but it's more fun this way. So I'm choosing to do this as I hit 87% on my near the end of my 4th mystery. I could even just fight this phone, but... Brandon has procced so many times, I need to lower my doom, so we're just going to take that in the face. We might just live with that frostbite, but we'll see. I get to one-shot nearly everything. I say nearly, and here I am almost needing to take a gamble. I can still brace comfortably by the grace of ally attack and fame. Fame, mostly fame. Only fame, really. But, yeah, I'm not going to take any more risks, so... Now, if I make a mistake, that's something completely different, but... We'll take our ending A here, and then we're going to get stuck in Botanist, and Botanist is also going to increase our doom. Keeping in mind we can let go of Kyoko when need be, but trust me. I think one of those endings lowered doom, but I don't... Maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember. Anywho. Perception, luck, or nothing. So we're just going to do nothing and take Charisma and move on. I should actually take... Strength. I'm very unlikely to get another stack of Frostbite, but you never know. I could get 2 broken bones off of random injuries, and you know, I'll just hate myself. Anywho, it is still possible to get out of this mystery and not die at the end, but as I mentioned earlier, I did forget my thingies. I think this is actual, yeah, that doesn't count, so I can't actually cast that. And away I go. Why that? Okay, there it was my fault, as I said earlier. I'll admit it, I don't remember that event. So here we are. I think I can just tank this in the face, but yeah, let's just take this in the face and see how good my luck is. It's not very good, by the way. But you know what? I have flesh regrowth. It won't really matter. And yeah, because Doom is what I'm worried about here. Again, we still have Kyoko. But branded procs and me, mostly me not getting the Doom checks at the lighthouse is going to affect me here. And I really don't remember. I took nails first, so I had to have fought something beforehand. Anywho. Yeah, I would have had to fight something before. I swear I did. There's a reason why I was complaining about things. Although, why do I feel like I fought 2 things before the boss of nails? I need to cast Flesh Regrowth now, because I need to do this so I can get out. I have Kyoko still, but again, that's not the... even that might not be enough, but we'll see. We'll see. Because my Doom is going to increase just by nature of doing this ending of Botanist. Your Doom increases. That was a recent nerf towards the player. If you got this ending, it didn't used to increase your Doom, and now it does, so... 3 Doom. So theoretically, we don't have enough. We do have the 6th floor now, so unfortunately... Oh, you know what? Hey, I had the stuffed toy. I could have gotten rid of Brandon at any time, but hey, maybe maybe a miracle still appears. And by a miracle, I mean me. But let's actually get rid of it now, because I'm only hurting myself by keeping it on me. Anywho. So we lose. It doesn't matter, I have flesh regrowth. It would be nice to enter Takushi-san with less than, or 3 stamina or less, though. So I will need to cast it at least once, because I fail both the strength check and the dexterity check. So we just immediately start climbing. I don't think I have anything, so let's go. Again, the goal is to let go of Kyoko, probably right now, because I won't even reach Takushi-san. So, yeah. So as long as we don't fail the 2 Doom checks, we should come out just fine. Now, I don't remember. I want to say it was the Kabuki Killer. I know I fought something beforehand. Really? I only fought the Kabuki Killer? Did I get through that whole mystery and do that? That must, because then it would have been the Sweaty Assailant. Well, anywho, me dying here is all my fault. I'll do another run as Mizuki. That's just the nature of the achievements I have to do. So no point even showing you the achievements that I got, because I won't be able to get it. So, anywho, we'll go as far as I can, but I think this is where I say goodbye. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you at some point, please. No!